Hello from my home. Working from home today. Just a quick note, quick update to say hello and to share a couple stories with you and to say thank you for checking in with us. We're getting notes just letting us know that you're okay. We're getting notes, letting us know how much you appreciate the online services. We want you to know our staff's working really hard to connect with people right now and build relationship and belong in community. And we hope that you're being encouraged at this time. They're sharing some great stories with us. Megan Lorenzen shared a story with our staff just the other day. She's been in contact with one of the leaders at the Waverly Health Center and figuring out ways that we could encourage some of these health workers. And so they took a group of people from our Waverly campus Sunday and they did sidewalk chalk all over the sidewalks, all over the parking lots, so that on Monday, when the healthcare workers walked in, there were all these encouraging messages written all over the place. Little did they know that Monday was actually National Doctors Day. They had no idea. Just kind of a sense of God's timing and all this, which was pretty cool. Eric Blanchard also shared a story with us about connecting with one of our senior members and how cool that was that they were talking and they were actually watching the same replay of a baseball game together. And I think it was probably the Cubs winning the World Series, which I thought, well, there's God at work. Like it takes the Cubs 100 years to win a World Series, and now like they're winning it over and over again, time after time. Isn't that crazy? I actually heard a story about a father who is watching the Cubs World Series with his son, which he wasn't able to do back when the Cubs actually won it. Because his son was too young or couldn't stay up at night. And now they've got some time and they're able to create this new shared experience by watching this replay of the Cubs World Series, which I think is kind of a cool thing. The senior leaders are continuing to get together. We're continuing to meet regularly. We just met yesterday and we were talking about how one of the top needs right now seems to be this relational need that we have, more so than even physical needs right now. We have this need for connection and we have this time and space maybe to connect a little bit more with family and friends. And we just want to encourage you to do so. We also know that there are spiritual needs out there. And one of the ways that the senior leaders are operating to kind of meet some of that is we've been going through the book of John together and finding real encouragement there. And we've been doing this for quite a while. But yesterday we got to one of my favorite chapters in John's gospel, chapter 10, where Jesus promises life and he promises life to the full. And we were kind of talking about what does that even mean, this life to the full. And he compares us to sheep and says that he is the shepherd who's like the gate, who lays his own body down and at the entryway to protect us, from the enemy coming in. He actually declares right there in that chapter that there is an enemy who tries to steal and kill and destroy our life, the life that he comes to give us. And we were talking about how COVID-19 is kind of like that enemy right now. It's kind of doing a good job of robbing people of life and destroying things and causing death all around us. And yet, right in the midst of that, Jesus says, but I am with you. And I promise life to the full, even in the midst of that. This rich spiritual life, this confident assurance that God is with us and God is for us. And Jesus says, I want to lead you like the good shepherd, right in the midst of this challenging time. I want to lead you beside still waters. I want to lead you into green pastures and cause you to lay down and find rest. I want to even prepare a banquet table right in front of this enemy so that you can feast even in the midst of this hard time, even when you're walking through this dark valley. We recognize that there's a spectrum and people are all over the spectrum where they are right now, whether people are actually slowed down and they're actually maybe enjoying some slower pace or some time with family and with friends. There's other people who are more alone than they've ever been. There's other people who are busier than they've ever been. Some people are really stressed or they're anxious or they're fearful, and other people are just kind of chill right now. We just want to encourage you and remind you that whatever your situation, Jesus is wanting to bring you life, and he promises to bring you life to the full. And we want to encourage you to spend a little bit of time connecting with Jesus, connecting with that life. Maybe it's through reading the Word. Maybe it's through reading the Word with others. Maybe it's spending a time in prayer or singing a worship song, listening to a worship song or worship music. Maybe it's going for a walk and connecting with God and nature. Maybe it's through a conversation with other people or serving and encouraging people in some way. We know that Jesus has life for us, even in the midst of a challenging time, and He wants to bring that life to you. So encourage you, whatever that looks like, stay connected to Him during this time. And if we can help you in any way with that, please let us know. We want you to know we're praying for you, and we love you, and we're with you.